Yo, yo, yo. Good morning, y'all. Welcome to the coffee stream. Okay, let's get this right. There we go. Maybe it's like, yeah, it's like that. A little further over. Yo, what's up, Nathan Esser? Yo, dude. Good morning. How you doing, man? There we go. Maybe that's a little better. How's everything looking and sounding, Nate? Can you hear me okay? Bike ride had to be delayed due to my mom having to be somewhere. Okay, okay. Go ahead and add our coffee. Okay, we're gonna brew 40 grams of coffee, doing a 1 to 15 brew ratio. Let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna do a 3-to-1 bloom, so 40 times 3 is 120, so 120 grams of water. Okay, stir it like a bandit. Dig, dig, dig. Excavate, excavate. Stir. You want to fully saturate those grounds. Okay. I'm gonna toss this in the sink. Be right back. I'm also heading to Duckweiler. I can hear you. Good, good. Gonna wait about 2 minutes. Yeah, we're brewing up some Rebel coffee roasters. It's a Colombian Medellin. Don't know if you could see it. This is the bag. Coffee roasters. I don't know the best way to show you. Anyways, it's a Colombian. Let's see. But yeah, again, we're doing a 1 to 15 brew ratio. 40 grams of coffee. So that's 600 grams of water we're going to be using. We're going to aim for a total brew time of 6 minutes. Okay. Then I always do a spin like this. See this? There's a lot of stuff that's not touched. Like you see a lot of those dark spots that were there on the edge. It's like no one ever like you never really want to try to go from because hit the filter. But I've realized if you kind of do like a route spin like at the beginning like this, which most people don't even do a route spin until it's like at the drawdown phase, it will catch that stuff you couldn't touch with the kettle. 6 minutes, Jamie. You're on. Yeah, so this is a Colombian, a balanced crowd pleaser from a small select farm holders in the Medellin region. Floral and citrus acidity, notes of chocolate and almond, raspberry grace note with good body and sweet finish. I thought I said goofy body. I was like, what? Okay. Now let's add the rest of our water up to 600 grams. Starting in, working our way out, regardless of the dark spots. Back in. Okay, working our way out. No, way out. Okay. There we go. Now I'm going to finish it off with one of these. Okay. Now I'm going to take the kettle back to the kitchen. But another minute to go to our target, till we hit our target brew time. Yes, I am much excited about coffee. I even got this cookie here. This cookie here. That I've eaten most of it, but I'll tell you about it later as we sit down and drink our coffee. There's nothing better to have sweets and coffee together, dude. That's like the perfect combo. Especially if you drink your coffee black, you know, you get to really taste the coffee as it's intended to be tasted. People have their preferences, but yeah, if you drink it black, if you drink black coffee that's good, it's worth it. Then you really get to see how it tastes. Because milk and sugar, they do sort of cover up how the taste of the actual coffee itself. But people have their preferences, and who cares? Like drink what you drink and like what you like. But coffee being much like wine, really changes flavor depending on what like you're eating, right? So like when you do like wine tasting, they usually partner with a cheese. Sweets are a really good way to taste your coffee just like you're having wine and cheese. I'll be right back. I'm gonna take this filter and dump it in the trash. Yum 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 yum. Okay. This scale's unnecessary, but I just want to see how much it weighs when I decide to stop pouring. Cool, poured 143 grams. Who cares? I just wanted to do that. Right? Let's put the little top on the Chemex. This is actually this glass top cap. I don't know what you would call it. It's actually from Chemex. It's not like an aftermarket. Only problem is it creates or it doesn't create. It leaves a gap here, so it's not a perfect seal, but it definitely is a step in the right direction. I guess you could say. Okay, let's go ahead and sit down now and enjoy our coffee. Just hold on, though. Oops. Okay, let's see. Go ahead and lower our mic. Okay, like here or something. Check, check, check. How do I sound? How do I sound? Hold on, let's check. Oh, we gotta put this camera back. Okay. A little bit more. There we go. I guess that's good. Anyways, go ahead and smell our coffee, shall we? Hmm. Hmm. You know, the only thing I don't like about these uh double walled glass cups. These are actually from Bodum. Oh wait, wrong camera. From Bodum, and they're kind of like frosted, I guess you could say, but it's got a silicone on the outside. I've noticed though when I wash them, or that's the thing with silicone is it like if you wash it, it kind of retains like the soap smell. If that makes sense. Oh, let me move my mic out of the way. I always do the 3-finger rule when it comes to mics, but when I'm eating or drinking, I might have to get it more out of the way. So I'm using mics like this. I do the 3-finger rule only because most people don't think this way, but I've like kind of like tested out like the audio. But by the way, I'm not using this mic to talk. I'm using this USB mic that's kind of like it detects me as a human, so wherever my human hand goes, it thinks it needs to unblur. But yeah, um, I use this for my actual mic, but these headset mics are pretty generally terrible in quality. They've come a long way, and a lot more higher end mics definitely sound better. But these mics always sound like if you have it too close, and most people have them like really just like barely off their lip, they don't realize it's like the same sound when you have like a phone. You're talking to someone on a phone who's walking in a crap ton of wind. It's like there's like that default like distortion to it, even though there is no wind or distortion because they have it so close to their mouth. It sounds like they're like traffic control, or like a pilot. But if you were to raise it off your mouth, like give it some distance, it's like something with like a lavalier mic. Like the position means everything. So like the position here on these mics, most people don't know. Like if you do about the 3-finger rule is what I've done. It pushes it off, and then makes it sound like you're talking through a mic. It sounds more like a mic like this. Like, see, you see how I'm talking right now and how you can hear me? Like, these mics are generally, yeah, they're not as good, but they can be better if you were to like stick them off of your mouth with like 3 fingers. When you have them too close, it sounds like. You have it so close, it sounds like this. So, a way to improve it is to step away from the mic. So yeah, that's my advice to people would be to just move the mic off a little bit off your mouth. You see how far it is? Most people would probably not use it like this, but I'm sure everybody in Discord, because I usually use this mic for Discord. I'm not using it for streaming anyways, but people in Discord, I'm sure, are appreciative of me doing that. Nate, are you currently at home or are you on your way to Dockweiler? All right, so this is the portion of the stream where we just oops. There we go. Where we hang out and watch some coffee videos. Excuse me. But yeah, let's start out by having some watching some coffee videos live. The oh, we're at the wrong YouTube account. We're on my gaming account. Switch to coffee because I have multiple accounts. I have multiple accounts. I have a coffee account and gaming account, which I have 2 channels I actually do use. But by the way, if you're not subscribed to my gaming channel, go ahead and do that. You'll find the links in there. And if you're not subscribed to my coffee channel, go ahead and do that too. But I have 2 channels I actually use. I'm constantly putting content up. This is my coffee channel. I don't know if here. Let's see. I'll link it in chat. The what? Oh, Parsec. Oh, let's also open a Streamlabs chatbot. So if you're on Twitch, let's go ahead and get that going. Parsec. There we go. If you're on Twitch, you are currently getting points now. Check it out. This is what my screen looks like. OBS. Yep. Yep. Oops. Let me see. Can I post it in here? Oops. Let me try that again then. Maybe I need a new link. Copy. Open up Parsec. Paste. There. I don't know if you can see it now, Nate, but there's a link to my coffee channel if you're not already following. I'm going to close Parsec. So I'm not just taking up bandwidth. It says, I'm going to skip a route due to time. Although I'm seeking photographers and artists for modeling in the meantime. When I got the script for the film, I was placed in the beginning at the film, which is ironic because it's a sequel and I'm reprising my role, which was a minor supporting role in the first film. Luckily, I have to deal with profanity. You see it. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think you're subscribed to my gaming channel, but if you're not, do me a favor, subscribe to my coffee channel and check out the stuff that I'm posting. I'd greatly appreciate the support. Appreciate it. Anyways, let's watch a coffee video or some coffee videos while we drink our coffee in this portion of the stream. Okay, oldest. Now the oldest. Let's see. Immersion versus drip brewers. How to align an EK43. These are a lot of. Some of these videos may be unhelpful for us to watch. Let's watch a. Should we watch a James Hoffman video? Let's see. Coffee certifications explained. Let's see. Sure, why not? Oh, that's a 20-minute video. That's a long video. I'm not looking for a big long video that would bore the whole class. Generally something in the 5 to 10-minute range. You know? Oh boy, and there's none of that. Okay. Let's go somewhere else. Sort by oldest. Okay. If I also don't find acting gigs besides the one I'm doing right now, then I would be restricting to my remaining directors and potentially Christian projects. Might explore YouTube career. Okay, very nice. Let's see. So we've been watching videos from oldest to newest. Here we go. Let's just watch this one. Why not?
You're only a touch away from everything you need to make the best cup.
Good morning, Gail Williams.
Okay, y'all.
Now it is.
Whoa.
I have my coffee yet, Kat.
I know, I'm just rushing you into this.
Yeah, and it's black. I didn't want to go get the half and half, which is in the refrigerator.
If you guys don't know Seattle Coffee Gear, they're like a OG channel. Some of their old stuff is a little on the cringe side, but you know, like basically like when the specialty coffee industry was like becoming like more mainstream, they were still kind of holding on to archaic methods for brewing or coffee knowledge. So if you're watching this and you're a coffee snob, like just let it pass. But anyways, they're classic. Everybody knows Seattle Coffee Gear. They're also a great place to so two things now they act as a great way of buying coffee gear, and then also like instructional videos of like how to descale or clean your machine or how to use your machine, you know. Good morning, Mary Poppins. Yeah.
The stairs.
Is that your signature mud drip coffee, Gail?
Yeah.
COVID pretty much put a long-term effect on it.
Well, apparently never hear the end of that. I made mud yesterday for some visitors.
Yes. It was just strong.
These old videos with her coworker on the hand cam are a little cringe. That's what I wanted to also say. So I apologize.
Strong coffee.
It was really strong. I don't use that. Everybody else makes coffee out of the Technivorm, and I've never actually done it myself. So I said to Jess, how much she put in? I eat about this far from the top of the basket. Oh my. I think she meant from where the gold is. It was gnarly.
So we survived it though, and we're very perky today. And
Yeah, I'm still caffeinated from it.
Exactly. So we get a very common question with the aroma. What is that question?
What is this? Comes in the water tank.
Yes.
And
Where do I install it on my machine?
It comes something like that. It's like, what is this? Yeah, what is this?
Yeah.
Well, this is Seiko's version of a knockbox.
Yes.
You put the piece of wood, there's a couple of slots here. I don't know if you can see.
Yeah, little indentations there.
Yeah.
Okay.
You put the piece of wood in there, and voila, you have a knockbox.
There you go.
So, first it's, you know what? With the aroma, there's so much mud pie going on that.
That's going to turn brown pretty quickly.
Well, yeah, and you really have to beat it quite hard to get it to work. Anyway,
Yeah, but
that's what that is.
yeah. So I've had people call up. I'm not really sure where to install this. Where do I put
know.
this? So we thought, you know what? We might just
What the heck?
Tell it like it is, right, Grammy? Break it
That
down.
knot box, and it's
So
like
it's
not
right up there
rubberized.
with the laser
Ugh.
film
Hope that,
on the
hope it doesn't like
Exactly.
ruin the portafilter when you're knocking the puck out.
All right, so folks, this is actually a knock box
This is a knockbox.
Okay.
on the Seiko
You
Aroma.
could probably use it for numerous things.
Yes.
A planter.
Uh-huh. Some people have said that they just store their accoutrement in there.
Yeah. You could put it in your kitchen drawer and put your stuff in there. Mm-hmm. Yep.
You could use it to sort your business cards. Do people still have business cards, or is that
They
old
do.
school?
Kat, you have business cards.
But I never use them.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? There's a cool app that I got shown on for the iPad where you can just scan in business cards and then it stores it and puts it all in the contact information in your phone.
Oh, see? So we all basically with that would only need one business card.
I was just going to say, y'all need a business card though.
Just one though.
Yeah.
All right, Gail. So that's the Seiko Aroma knockbox. Now,
Yep.
does the Venezia come with that? I don't think
No.
it does. Okay.
No, just the,
Just the
this
aroma.
is just the
Special.
aroma. It's special. Yeah.
Special. All right. Thank you, Gail.
Catch you later.
I've been getting paid $1,000 a month, if not more, just from this app on my phone. And I don't know if you can see this, but it's called Audible. Okay, so I'm gonna show you right here.
That's a scam. That's a scam. Yeah, the big scams you gotta watch out for. A lot of them, like, they would never consider themselves scams because they're very, like, it's not, like, not upfront. It's very much like the side hustle, passive income scams are, like, kind of a newer type of scam. I guess scam, obviously, under the umbrella of scam, there's all kinds of stuff. MLMs, the people that try to scam you of, like, you have a virus and then, pay us in gift cards, whatever it might be. I've been seeing this scam more and more often. It's kind of being called out because, like, there are some things like you can do that are passive income, but like not how people are making it out to be. So anytime like someone's making out to be like passive income, we're getting that much. Like all I have to do is download this app and then whatever it is. Like those are scams. They're straight up scams. Like don't trust it. There's no way like you're getting that passive income from like just like, oh, like I do this and like I do nothing and the passive income. Anybody talks about big numbers of passive income is like is a scam, dude. The only time you can get big numbers as a passive income is like if you're a huge content creator, like with a YouTube channel, and passive income is people are watching your videos in the millions of views or thousands and thousands of views and you're getting paid every time somebody watches a video. That's legit passive income. But yeah, watch out for those scams, bro. I'd also like to do audios, but I have to get a tax return. So what is audiobooks though? What she was talking about, could you really be making $1,000 doing audiobooks? I don't understand what she was talking about. Jamie, I'm transitioning to the bike. Okay, sounds good.
What do you got? What do you got in store for me today?
Well, we're measuring beans again.
Yeah.
Remember we did the beans where we measured the weight of the beans ground versus whole bean.
And to see if you
See if
should.
it made a difference.
Yeah, in the shot to see if you should weigh it out before or after.
It didn't make.
What? Weighing coffee between whole beans and ground? Yeah, it's the same, dude. It's just difference of volume. Oh my gosh, I can't even believe there was like even like. Well, I can understand somebody who has no idea about coffee is never good, but yes, whether it's whole beans or ground up, it's the same weight. That's the whole point. There's a difference in volume, but the weight. The only time that your ground coffee should change the weight from your ground coffee versus your whole bean when you're weighing it is after you've grinded it up. But there's actually a reason for that, and there's actually a term for that. It's called ground retention, and some grinders have really bad ground retention. A lot of it has to do with static or the way the chute is designed. But that's got like it's not magic, and there's like you should never really be like that concerned because grind retention I've seen is like 0.1. I've never really seen 0.2. But yeah, but the whole point too is like how you solve ground retention is unlike lower end like burr grinders, or just lower end grinders in general. A lot of times it's better to like compensate by weighing out like my Encore, my grinder, there's some ground retention, so I compensate by doing two things. I do like 0.1 or 0.2 over, so if I'm doing 40 grams, I do like 40.1 or 40.2. That's to compensate for the ground retention. It's inevitable in that grinder. But also too, you also have to like clear the chute, and so other companies have techniques of clearing the chute. So some companies have these built-in like latches that like slap the machine. Like you pull on it and let go and it slaps the machine. So like at Pete's Coffee, we had these Malkinid grinders, these like commercial sized ones, and when you're done, you like pull on this thing and it slaps the machine and like makes all the coffee in the chute come out. The same thing with the EK43. We had this attachment on the chute of the EK43 grinder when I was working at the coffee shop, and you pull on it and it slaps the chute, and so it makes all the grinds come out because of grind retention. But that's the reason why. There's no difference in like, oh, I put like 100 grams of water in a kettle, started boiling it, and because of like some of the water like got boiled and turned to steam, like that's why there's less water. Like it escaped or something. Like the difference in grinds, like whole bean and grounds, is generally not due to something like weird like that magic. It's literally like quantified as like ground retention. But yeah, so my grinder like withholds like 0.1, 0.2, so I compensate by doing that and tapping the chute. Mason, I just wait after again grinding and calculate how much is actually brewing. Yeah, like for me, it's like if there's a significant amount afterwards, then I will adjust. But yeah, like if it's like off by 0.1 or 0.2, like if I'm already planning on doing like a 1:15 ratio, which is, today was 40 grams of coffee to 600 grams of water. If it like after grinding it, it's like 39.9, like I'm still gonna hit the 600 because the difference between 600 and then, gosh, what would that be? If we keep a 1:15 ratio and now I'm brewing with 39.9, I could do the math. Okay, let's see. Like if we're using an example, so we do 39.9 times 15 would come to 598.5, right? So most people are not gonna tell the difference between like a 598.5 versus 600 grams of water, difference. But yeah, if it's a huge difference, then yeah, you probably should adjust. That's what that is. It's called ground retention. That's why like there would be a difference.
So now what we're doing is we're measuring. We got 20 grams on here. We're going to put it in a grinder, and we're going to use various grinders, and we're going to see if you put 20 grams in, do you get 20 grams out?
Yeah. Okay. So we're starting with the Mazzer Mini E electronic Type A.
Have you used a grinder like this before?
I made a donut. It's a chocolate donut. I'm going to do the same thing as I did when I cleaned this grinder out. I'm going to give it a good, make sure we get it off.
Give it what for, Gail?
Give it that what for. And
Give it the old 1-2.
Don't ever do that again.
So ideally in a grinder like this, you would not grind to order. Like if you are like if you are making espresso on this grinder, well, this is like an espresso grinder. This really isn't meant for like, you can use it for like everything but espresso, right? But it's really not what this is meant for. These types of hoppers for espresso are really meant for like, not to be like a single dose. Like you're really meant to fill these up in the hopper and then use them that way. When using espresso, there's some grinders that are designed for single serve, like the niche grinder and stuff like that. But ideally with espresso grinders, you want to keep them in the hopper because
Okay.
like the weight of the coffee
19.
pressing down on the
Really
burrs
put behind?
affects the actual grind of the coffee. So like when your hopper is full versus when it's like low,
Baby.
will change how the coffee is ground. Like all that weight.
19.
Like some people even put those plates upside down
Alright.
on
We're gonna
top
do
of like the
20 grams again.
the whole bean coffee in the hopper to
clear it out.
create like weight to help it like force it into the burrs as it's coming down. So that's not a good example because those grinders really, you can't really clear them. So
Other way, Grammy. It was on.
Whoops, I'm sorry. You notice I don't
it's the
have
same grinder I have, the Rocky, the
I
Ranchilla.
didn't notice that.
I'm trying to use it more without.
You're almost 100%, Gail.
I'll never be 100%.
Yeah, these espresso grinders are always going to retain. They're really not meant to be cleared.
This is Gail you're talking to.
I have a special top that when I bought this grinder actually pushes, like it uses like air and it pushes like the coffee out the chute. But yeah, banging it, you're not going to get much out of there.
Okay.
20 grams.
20 grams.
Yeah, and we cleaned
Wow,
the filter
good
out as
job.
best we could.
Yeah, as you can see, take a look in there.
There's still going to be a little
There's going to
left.
be residue, but that's always left in there. We brushed it out, got as much as we could out. So it's like that's what, if you had this grinder, that's what you'd be living with. So
That would be its story, as you would say.
it's shtick.
Shtick.
When the moon hits your eyes like a big pizza pie. That's amore.
Okay, you're embarrassing
That
me.
goes back to the 70s.
All right,
Really?
let's have some more coffee.
I would think it would be older than that.
60s? Could be.
Yeah.
I was around then.
Yeah. Do you have a
Mere youth.
report?
No, I was just a young person then. Very young.
Gail as a little
Well-
kitten.
Well, no, I wasn't a little kitten. I was a little older than a
Oh,
kitten.
Gail, you got that. We should empty that because you got some when you knocked down.
I can do that.
We don't want to have 0.1 grams.
That's not even 0.1. That was not even 0.1.
Nope.
Okay, I'm back. Woo! Welcome back, Nate.
No, I am.
By the way, you really don't see these kind of grinders anymore. These like dosing attachments.
Is that?
Well, I'm not going to brush it out. That's what's
Yeah.
good. That's
Because
what's
each like
behind.
slice of
You
pie
need
is
one
meant to be
more.
like
One more
Around.
One more click.
like
click.
when it falls into those like pie slices, the grinds.
Okay.
That's what you would use in your portafilter, but like there's just so many things that could go wrong and like
20 grams.
be off in your
Oh,
espresso
the
shot.
scale can't be accurate.
And like the specialty industry has moved towards a way of
That
like
was off
literally
that
like
line, but it
dialing
must
in
not be-
things
it
like
must
to
be
like
less than a gram.
Yeah.
the
And
0.1
there was some
of
to
shots.
begin with, so maybe
So,
it was
like,
an exchange. It was
yeah, you
exchange
never
of
really
grams,
want to be
Gail.
using those
You
dosers
brushed it out.
But it wasn't.
as it
completely
just creates more variables.
Well, I'm surprised by that. I thought we would lose
The
more.
the point of coffee
So
is
20
to eliminate
grams on
variables,
that as
and then
well.
the variables you're left with,
Okay,
dial those in. So
20 grams.
brewing good coffee, yeah. Eliminate the variables you can, and
We'll be right
control
back.
the ones that are left.
Again,
With
Gail.
the
Now
residues.
this time you keep them on the plate.
The residue still is on the floor, so don't be
Okay.
crunching those on the floor there.
All right.
Okay, what am
Gail.
I doing here?
You're grinding.
Yes, I know. Come on.
The thing I found out with espresso versus like non-espresso drinks is that when you're just like brewing batches of coffee, whether you pour over or batch brew or making cold brew like a French press, whatever it might be, right? Like there's so much room to forgiveness, right? Like you could be off in like in grams, like full grams, and your coffee would turn out great. You could be off in terms of how long it takes you to brew, and you could be like great. It'd be fine, right?
19.
Espresso is so precise that like if you're off by like the 0.1 gram or off by a second or two, that changes the whole like flavor of the shot.
Oh.
Um,
Yeah, Gail.
Which is so. With that being said, it's like that's how serious like
All right.
coffee shops like take their brewing process. I mean, that's how serious I was when I was working like in the specialty industry, not at Pete's. Pete's is like
Probably somewhere
They don't do any weighing. They just
18
like
and
it's all
ni- or
visual
18
and
I'd
kind of
say
rough.
18 and 19.
They go, oh yeah, pull a shot
Okay,
between these
try one more.
times.
One
It's like
more
what? Like
One more force.
there's like roasters out there like, okay, this shot needs to be 19.5 grams.
Anywhere with it.
Okay.
Yield this much,
Alright.
like so it should be
18, yeah.
41
So
grams
lost a
out or
couple
something like
grams.
that at like
Between
27
1 and
seconds.
2 grams.
So if it's 28 or
Okay,
26,
here.
it changes. So with espresso, you've got to be a little more precise, but everything else, it's like you're not gonna taste it because espresso is so nuanced. Like the slightest adjustment will like change it, you know. Now this Vario here, this is like the top tier version of the grinder I have. I have an Encore for like
On this one, yeah. it's
pour
a
overs,
little bit
immersion brew like French press or Clever, and making cold brew. I have a designated espresso grinder that I use for just espresso. But this Vario here, this is like,
Right. So the last step
my Encore is Baratza, that same company you just saw them making a grinding
And we
on.
did a similar.
The Vario is like their top, is their high end. It's like 2 tiers above mine. It's like $400, $500.
Actually, but this was like.
My Encore was like 100 and, gosh, I bought it like September 2015, so it was like a
Oh, that's a part of it.
120, 130. I got a discount when I was at Pete's. I forget. But yeah, entry
super far.
good bird grinders should be like in the $100, a little more than that range, between 100 150. There are bird grinders that exist that are not good, and if they're not good, one might argue that a blade grinder might be getting the same job done. So when you get a bird grinder, you really got to do your research. Like if you're gonna be spending like, because you can get like a blade grinder for 15 bucks,
Yeah, there's
right?
residue. Yep.
Okay.
So if you're gonna be spending your money on a bird grinder, get like an actual coffee brand, not like some
19.
Oh, you can see there's some.
KitchenAid or whatever like that
Yeah.
makes a bird grinder. You want to get a
19
company
grams,
that
alright,
has been making bird grinders for a
not
long
lot.
time
The compact
and
and the Mazers
is
each
somewhere
cost
in the $100 range for first entry bird grinder.
Rockies. Both Rockies.
Because if you're getting a
And the
cheap
Vario.
bird grinder, you might as well still be
20,
using your blade at that point.
That's pretty tight, Gail.
It is. And you know on this too, I mean, this could be somewhere between 19 and 20 actually.
And what I mean is
Could
that
be
like
just
cheap
super
bird
hand. I'm not
grinders,
doing it very
like
granular, so.
the whole point of like a bird grinder is to like crush the beans and not chop them,
Or 19,
which means
so-
that you create like consistent particle sizes. Because a blade grinder creates
So it could be
inconsistent
somewhere
particle
between
sizes.
19
So
and
you
20.
have
So
in a
maybe
blade
not
grinder,
a
you'll have the grinds you want.
Choosing
Like if you have a graph, there's most of the grinds are the grind size, desired grind size you're trying to get, particle size. Then there's a lot of
That's
coarse
That'd be somewhere
sizes in there that are undesirable, and then super fines, which are undesirable. And a bird grinder helps eliminate those like extremes, right? The fines and the coarse, right? And
these grinders, these
it helps.
grinders.
All grinders
and
produce
you're
fines
using
and
one
courses,
at
but
home.
better
You
grinders
might wanna try it out.
eliminate those extremes.
Oh, you gotta
You
have
know?
the scale.
So
Yeah.
the point of a bird grinder is to help
And,
eliminate those
so if you
extremes
didn't do your
better than
grinder,
entry bird grinder is supposed to be.
play
The
with
point I'm trying to
your
make is a entry bird grinder is supposed to be better than what your blade grinder is producing.
Sorry,
But
folks.
cheap bird grinders, even though they're crushing it, they're still producing
welcome.
extremes. Like you know, so at that point it's like you might as well just like held on to your $15 blade grinder and then saved up. Like if you bought like a bird grinder for like $80, like you should just wait until like, you had enough money for like 120, under 30 bird grinder, because your $80, $60 bird grinder is producing the same kind of grinds
For me today.
as like your blade grinder. Does that make sense? Let's see. Real Chris Baca. Has he made any 3 months ago? Oldest.
Alright guys, what's up? I got my Porlex mini mill here that I'm going to be giving away.
Before I got a electric bird grinder, my Encore in 2015, I had like a knockoff like hand grinder like this. Not like this one, but it was a knockoff Hario called like a Talesman. But I started with a hand bird grinder like this video.
Away to a friend of mine, so I thought I'd do a quick review on it before I cut it loose. Pretty sweet little hand crank grinder. You've got your hand crank, of course. Top pops off. This is where your whole bean goes. Bottom comes apart. That's where your ground coffee ends up. Burr set on this thing is pretty sweet. You've got a spring-loaded ceramic conical burr set. It's really easy to adjust the grind. You just give it a quick little twist. Gives you a pretty even, consistent grind, and the spring loading keeps the burrs from floating around and moving all over the place while you're grinding, which is a problem on some of the other hand crank grinders. Now, if you absolutely must have a hand crank grinder, this is a great one to get. There are a couple things that I don't like about it though. It's expensive. If you buy this on Amazon, you're probably gonna spend 42, 43 bucks. It's gonna ship from Japan. If you buy it from one of the specialty coffee third wave retailers in the US, you're probably going to be paying close to $60. It's quite a bit more than some of its competition like the Hario Slim Mill, which is the same basic package, but it's made out of plastic instead of metal, so you get a little bit lower build quality, but you can get those all day for 22, 23 bucks on Amazon. So it's really your call. If you love the metal casing, you like the aesthetic and the feel of it, you're definitely going to want to go with the Porlex. If you don't mind the plastic, Hario Slim Mill is going to be a great call and going to give you better bang for your buck. The second thing I don't really like about this grinder, which is kind of a fault of all hand crank grinders, is that it takes forever to grind out coffee. I weighed out 18 grams, which has kind of been my go-to pour over dose for one mug right now. Ground it on a drip grind, and it took 1 minute and 18 seconds on the Porlex, which doesn't seem like a lot, but day after day it gets old, and you're just straight cranking for 1 minute, 18 seconds, non-stop. Compare that to my electric grinder, which is a Baratza Encore. To be fair, it's quite a bit more expensive at $130, but it did the same dirty work in about 17 seconds.
Close.
I used to take this grinder everywhere I went with me. Day trips, skate trips.
So the thing about hand grinders is it introduces another side to things. So a hand burr grinder is better than a electric blade grinder, but an electric burr grinder is better. An entry legit burr grinder like the Encore I'm about is better than a hand grinder. Now, so if you take a hand burr grinder and go head to head with an electric grinder,
really good.
Basically, what's happening is you're trading off quality for convenience at the point. Like these, so these will produce like probably close to quality of like a good entry burr grinder, electric one. But it takes forever to grind, right? So it took him like almost like in between a minute or something, a little over a minute to grind that. 18 grinds or 18 grams. So if you're brewing like at like 30, 40 grams, you're trying to make a batch, it takes forever. I actually had a hand burr grinder when I first got into coffee. Allie bought me one for Christmas when I first got into doing pour overs, and the finer grind you go, it takes forever to grind with a hand grinder. It takes forever, bro. So like it does produce a better grind quality end result than electric grinder, but it takes forever, bro. But yeah, you're trading quality or convenience at that point. Oh man.
Hi everyone. Recently I've been coaching a lot of people on how to best brew a coffee I sent out for the Barista Hustle subscription. There wasn't much, only 60 grams, and there was a fair bit of anxiety about how to get the most out of the coffee before it was gone. A few people were curious as to why I recommended drip instead of immersion, assuming I liked the flavor of drip more. The real reason was because drip is actually much more efficient. With the same amount of coffee beans, you'll be able to make more brews and tweak more variables, increasing your chances of success. Those conversations prompted this presentation on why drip is more efficient than immersion. So the primary difference between the two is how and when the coffee and water interact.
Oh, I know what I want to watch. I'm sorry, we'll watch that one some other time. I want to watch all that stuff, but check it out. You want to see something crazy, you guys? Check this out. So this video right here, stay tuned. This is woo. So this is an Instagram TV, IGTV chat with astrophysicist and coffee expert Jonathan Gagne, I think. Anyways, he'll introduce him, but the dude is an astrophysicist and also like a coffee nerd, and he's been putting out like coffee material that's just like, oh my gosh. It's so good. Okay, here we go. Stay tuned, boys.
Hey, how are you?
Good, and you?
Good, thank you.
Nice. Can you hear me fine?
Yeah, and you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll give it a little time for people to join, but it looks like we already have quite a few people joining. There's already close to 200.
Nice.
Yeah. So, do you have the subjects in front of you that people suggested for the chat?
We're not gonna watch the whole thing. It's like an hour long, but yeah, you guys should listen in on
okay.
this. This is pretty interesting.
Okay.
I'm happy to ask you. Just curious.
It's gonna be easier.
Yeah. Do you remember if there were any of them that specifically appealed to you?
They were all interesting, not all easy to answer in a very quick way, but
Yeah.
I recall those about agitation, for example. How useful is it when extracting coffee? Let me bring it up. So do you want to attack them one by one and then do questions?
Yeah, I mean, I think we'll get through some of them. I think people will post comments and questions, and I think we'll just let the conversation go where it goes. And I'm not worried about how many we cover. You know. Okay, so I'll just give it another minute and then maybe introduce what we're doing and who we are. You know. Okay, so it's 1 o'clock, so let's do it. So hi everybody, I'm Scott, and this here is my friend Jonathan Gagné, who is astrophysicist and also a coffee fanatic. And I'm really excited to announce that Jonathan has written a book called The Physics of Filter Coffee. And I'm going to help him publish it, and we're going to sell it on my website. And it is amazing. I've read the book many times to proofread a little bit, and it is so dense with scientific information and facts rather than speculations, like more so than any book about coffee ever. So I'm really excited for that. Jonathan, tell us a little bit about yourself and a little bit about the book.
Yeah, sure. So my main work, as Scott said, is to do research in astrophysics. So currently I work as a researcher at the Montreal Planetarium. I specialize on young stars, brown dwarfs, and exoplanets. And since I would say, I started to go really deep in coffee since 2018. It's been a little bit about 2 years, I would say.
Yep.
I've been a fan of doing pour over for much longer, but it's really been 2 years since I've really dug into the science of it. And I started a blog about 2 years ago to write down what I found. And gradually I ended up like really understanding more about percolation, about pour overs, about how extraction happens. And I decided to put that all together, like my mental picture of what happens when we brew coffee and all of the understanding I had gathered. I decided to put that into a book. Only after I had like so much material on the blog that I could actually make something that's coherent.
Yeah. What I love about what you do is that you actually put painstaking effort into collecting a lot of data. And, you know, we all have ideas about coffee. I feel like much of what I've learned is through experience and experimentation, but the type of experimentation you do is a lot more refined and professional than what the rest of us in coffee do. And it makes everything you do, like, it makes me more confident in what you come up with. Like when you come up and you say, hey, I've got this idea, like I'm already sold on it because I know you've put in the homework.
Nice, thanks.
Mason,
Jonathan's blog is called
Mason, did you
Ad Astra
brew some coffee today?
And that's really worth reading. It's one of the only.
And if
3
you
or
did,
4
what did you
blogs that I personally?
What kind of coffee did you use, and what?
Okay, cool. So
what vessel did you brew on, or what kind of brew equipment did you use?
Instagram live chat about coffee brewing. So we're going to cover some of those topics, and people are welcome to post questions and comments. And Jonathan, I don't know if you know this, but if you put your finger on the comment thread, and if you scroll down, you can look at the previous comments that people posted it, because you know they're going to fly by. Sometimes it's hard to keep track of what people wrote, and so anyway, that's an option. So one of the first comments people posted was, and I think this is kind of an easy one for us to cover, is how does agitation affect extraction?
Yeah, you want me to try it?
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Okay. So when extraction happens, basically you have coffee solubles, so chemical compounds that come out of the coffee particles and into the water. And as that happens, the water around the particles gets more concentrated. And the more concentrated that water gets, the slower the process of extraction is. So basically, it's the cleaner the water is, the more potent it is at extraction. And as you extract, if you don't agitate, let's say an immersion, if you don't agitate it, it's going to get really concentrated around the particles and it's going to slow down the extraction very fast.
Yep.
But if you agitate it, you're going to redistribute all of the concentration further away from the particles and you're going to help extraction.
Sure.
I think this also happens in percolation. But like agitation has another advantage in percolation.
A Brazilian washed coffee, first time trying it. I roasted darker than I like, but it's solid. Used in my aeropress.
So it
nice.
helps you destroy any channel that would have formed where water
Brazil
is
produces some
also
pretty
there.
good coffee. I like Brazilians.
So if you can agitate everything.
My favorite is anything from Africa, honestly.
Flatly,
but yeah,
then you can help.
Colombia makes some good stuff.
Flow.
Brazil makes some good stuff.
You want to avoid pockets that don't touch water, basically.
No, but if I'm correct, spinning or swirling the brewer is far more effective form of agitation for decreasing channels than stirring would be. Like I used to stir for a long time, and I think stirred judiciously you can help channels. You can help prevent some of them, but I think the swirling seems to do a much better job of eliminating channels without causing potential new channels to form. Like if you overstir, you can create new channels. It's actually by creating like a moat around the edges in a sense.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. You can.
So what they're talking about here is the initial bloom phase when you're pouring,
you have like stirring,
and then you stir it after the bloom. They're actually saying swirling is actually better than stirring. I mean, you need to agitate in general, no matter what. But they're saying that stirring actually creates new channels. So the point of like stirring is to avoid channeling. You have like wet and dry stuff when you do your bloom. So stirring is supposed to help like agitate it all so it all gets soaked. But they're saying
the next question.
Swirling to fully bloom, or during the bloom to fully agitate it is better than stirring because again, stirring creates new channels. Well, the whole point of stirring was to evenly saturate all the grounds to avoid channeling. So that's interesting they're saying that. Been finding Mexico and Costa Rica to make the ones I tend to like more. Nice. That's cool. You're finding out. It took me a long time to figure out what I like. But it's cool to see that you're also, after trying a bunch of stuff, deciding, oh, hey, actually, I kind of like this stuff.
Is Mellow Drip a gimmick? So of course, we both really like swirling, but you can over swirl. If you swirl too much or too hard, theoretically you end up with more fine particles clogging the pores of the paper filter in a manual brew, right? So we've all had the experience where if you swirl too much, your brew gets slower, and then you end up with a new kind of channeling because clogging certain areas of the filter and slowing down the flow too much will probably make the water want to channel around clogs, if you will. But you've got a lot more experience with the Mellow Drip than I do. So what's your experience with Mellow Drip like? Does it have a use? Is it mostly just something that's just going to be popular with some people, or do you find it really useful in any way?
I find it really useful for experimentation. In my case, I've used it with many experiments.
This is the Mellow Drip.
Want to remove
this
agitation.
Device right here.
It really does what it says it does, which is it removes all agitation. So basically, if you don't know what the Mellow Drip is, it's a small device that you pour water into, and it splits the stream of your kettle into many, many streams. But each of these streams are so slow that they're basically just droplets of water. And this removes any agitation of the bed. So if you have a really bad grinder that's going to produce a lot of fines, it's possible that this might really help you because it might stop migration of fines to the bottom. It's going to limit it. But in my case, I haven't found a recipe that I preferred with the Mellow Drip. However, I wouldn't say with confidence that this is that this is always going to be true. I think as we explore different methods and as we understand better how percolation works, I expect to take out my Mellow Drip a couple more times and try new things with it. So I'm not close-minded to the fact that I could at some point prefer a recipe that uses it, but so far what it's done for me is really reducing the extraction yield. So I ended up with much, much weaker brews. But I work with a grinder that produces an unusual small amount of fines. So I really don't get that benefit of limiting clogging from the low agitation. So
Yeah.
I tend to prefer to go with really high agitation to get a more even extraction.
Yeah, as do I. I mean, would you agree that it seems like most of the people who make use of the mellow drip don't use it exclusively during a brew? They just use it during certain phases of the brew. Otherwise, the extraction drops like 4 or 5%, I think.
Mm-hmm. It's been my experience too. It drops a lot even if I use it, even if I do a bloom normally, and then I use mellow drip for all of the rest of the brew. I still have a 2-3% drop at least in extraction yield compared to my other recipe. I used to see people that use the mellow drip for the whole brew, but nowadays I see more of a variation.
Yeah, I've seen people use
swapping
combinations
between
of
one
mellow
and the
drip and
other.
non-mellow drip
Yeah.
when doing a brew.
So Dennis, a couple minutes ago, wrote a question about, and this is something I'm really not sure about.
I don't own a mellow drip. I've always thought about getting one, and I've kind of had the prejudge of like mellow drip's a gimmick, but yeah, so like I was looking at the mellow drip, I was like, oh cool, it kind of was like evenly dispersing the water like as if you're brewing like in a batch brew, right, with the shower head brew. And then I saw like what the guy was explaining, the guy that is behind the mellow drip, and basically it's to reduce agitation. And so for me, when I'm hearing this, I'm like, I'm not going based off of like what people are saying how much better it tastes your coffee, but like I'm hearing that it's supposed to like reduce agitation. And I'm thinking like, well, I've heard this before, but like the only time you have to worry about like agitation is when you're producing lots of fines and you don't want to disturb the fines in your like brew, right? Like so the point of like also like pouring way too hard with the kettle is it like you over agitate, right? That's why like you want to find that steady stream with the kettle that's like straight down. You don't want the hard like what comes out like at an angle like this as you're pouring, because that agitates more because it's a stronger stream. So it's as it's going down like coffee bed you're brewing, it's like pushing up like the seafloor. It's like stirring up the coffee bed as you're pouring. So yeah, really you don't want too much agitation other than like the initial like bloom. That's why like that's why it would make sense if you want the mellow drip to reduce agitation, but there's things you can do to reduce it, and it's really only beneficial if you have a grinder that produces like a lot of fines. And that just is the thing, is that each grinder has its own characteristics. You kind of do your research, like this grinder is known to produce a lot of fines, so then you have to be careful when you're making like pour overs because fines are the enemy. I mean, and in general, fines and coarse, too fine and too coarse is the enemy, but if we're doing a cheaper grinder, you're going to produce a lot of fines if that machine is its characteristic. So, like he said, a mellow drip would be beneficial for that. But he says he has a grinder that doesn't produce fines, so it offers no benefit, and if anything, reduces his extraction yield. So,
I've tried it, and I think you have too. But it says, what about rotating the brewer to separate the fines on the outside and they remain on top of the filter? So, in other words, what about swirling so hard in the beginning that a lot of fines get lifted and sit on the upper part of the filter, and then they're no longer in the way during the rest of the brew? Like, do you think that happens, or do you think it's useful?
I think it's a good idea and it might help. I've played a little bit with it, but as I said, I don't have a lot of fines anyway. But I do see that happening when I swirl very hard during the bloom. I do see fines getting captured upward on the filter, assuming you're using a conical filter like D60. And I suspect it could be useful if you have a lot of fines in your grinder, but then you would have to avoid like pouring on the edges of the filter to bring back the fines inside of the brew.
Yeah.
But that would be one strategy I would try.
That's one thing I was like thinking about when that person said it, is that like,
produces a lot
yes,
of
if the fines get stuck, but then you've got to watch
swirl
as you're
a lot
pouring.
during bloom, but not necessarily during the next phases. Like I would do normal swirls after that.
Yeah, I agree. I found better success with that as well. This could be complicated, but how do you feel about going through the steps all the way from the beginning, almost knowing nothing, until like a sort of an expert level of how to dial in a coffee for filter?
Yeah, that's a hard question, actually. So one thing in my experience that I would really recommend is to start too coarse, not too fine.
Yeah.
If you start too fine, which I did when I first received my grinder, I wasn't sure what was too coarse or too fine back then, and I started way too fine, and it was really confusing, like how it sometimes got better as I went finer, but it all tasted bad, but it kind of got better as I went finer, and it also got better as I went coarser, so it was really
Yeah.
confusing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you have these like valleys and hills is when you're too fine, but you're never gonna like find the real optimum if you keep going finer and finer and finer. So I would say start way too coarse, make sure it's too coarse and that your brew is a bit weak, and then gradually go finer. Another approach I like is to brew 3 or 4 coffees all in a row with very different grind sizes, and then note on the under a glass, for example, what setting I used, and blindly taste them and rate them. And then after that, look at the grind sizes. This is going to help you figure out a rough idea of where your optimum is.
Yeah.
I did that twice with my grinder on the first day. I did that with big gaps between each brew, and then I chose my favorite one and I tried small changes around that number. And that's how I found really the one I was sure about.
So I would have to say I agree with starting too coarse and trying progressively finer settings. And it's important to note that once you get to the point where you're getting consistent astringency, meaning dryness in the palate, you know you've gone too fine. That is to say with a little asterisk that, you know, as long as your procedure, your stirring, your pouring is really consistent, because you know you could always have one astringent brew just due to bad form. Pouring too much in one spot, or you know, swirling too much and creating clogging or whatever. It's not always about the grind setting, of course. But you know, to me, I've always, like way before refractometers existed, when I dialed in batch brew or manual.
I want a refractometer, dude. They're expensive though, but that's actually like one of the better ways to like quantify. Yeah, quantify your brew. Like that's one of the ways to actually dial it in and actually like see your like your TDS, total dissolved solids, right? Because like there's one thing of like, you know, the community is in agreement, you like it, but there's ways to actually dial it in conjunction with the refractometer. So like if it's like you're like because like there's numbers of like what extraction should be, and if like you're worried about going too fine, like, well, I'm too coarse. I'm not getting enough out of it. So you find out, do I need to change my brew method or should I go finer? Because the fear is to going finer is, well, I don't want to make it too strong because then it's going to get astringent and just it might get over extracted. But a refractometer really helps you like narrow it down. I want to get one, but they're so expensive. Like, hold on. Let's see. Pullman. I think Pullman sells it, or is it VST? I think it's VST. VST refractometer. Oh my gosh. Dude, the VST refractometer, dude, $699. My gosh. Okay, why is this the refractometer or VST Lab Coffee 3? This one's 900? Oh my gosh. I mean, this definitely helps you dial in your brews. I mean, this is literally what those guys are using, right? To like help like dial in their coffee. But $900, my goodness. I would say this is end game stuff. Like after you've bought your high end grinder, after you've bought your better espresso machine, it's like $4,000. This would be like, this would be. Let's make an example. Gosh, we're gonna make a video game example. This would be like, oh gosh, I guess all your gear in WoW, right? You have your tier 3 gear, but now you need like the your gemmed up. What's it called? What's the stuff you can add to your armor mason in WoW? Is it the gems? What is it? There's like slots in your armor to add things. That's what I would like view this. Is it like you need like your gear set first and your weapons. A refractometer would be like the slots in your gear of like adding like what was it, the gems and stuff like that you had. I forget. That was like in the Burning Crusade. Wow. Yeah. But that's basically what I would see this. Is like what's more important to have like your better gear first because you're not a moron. Like you know like what you like and so like you don't need like this refractometer to tell you that, but this would basically help you dial it in so you're not like on a wild goose chase. But that's the best analogy I can come up with. This would be like after you have everything and you want to like better fine tune it. This. But anyways, let's take a quick break. Then we'll be back and play some games. All right. Okay, we are back. Alright, that is enough of watching those coffee videos. That was nice. Had some coffee, watched some coffee videos. Kind of cool stuff. Yeah, that guy Scott Rao and Jonathan, yeah, they're like literally like the scholars of like coffee. So anyways, I want to look something up here. There's another game. I found out there was some other person I was watching on YouTube that is like, how do I say it? He's a big YouTube guy, and he said he played through all the Call of Duties. So I'm just curious. I found this one. Hold on, list of all Call of Duty games. Where was I? Call of Duty series, Call of Duty fandom. So I actually want to compare what I have in Google Sheets to, let's see. I want to compare in Google Sheets to what's actually on here. Wow, look at all these. All in order. So when does the N Gauge come out? Call of Duty, Finest Hour. Offensive, Big Red One, Mobile. Roads to Victory. So where is the N Gauge one? List of games, so Reflex Edition. Oh yeah, on the Wii. We talked about this one. So Night Offensive and Finest Hour came out. So that is the order we've got to go. Is that what we got? Hold on, let me sign in. So under the Call of Duty, we got let's see. Under Call of Duty, yeah. Okay. Call of Duty 2 Mobile. But there's an N Gauge. Why is the N Gauge one not on here? I don't get it. Roads to Victory is a PSP one, yeah. Call of Duty N Gauge. Whoops, not N Gauge. What? When did this come out? In 2004. Why is that not listed? I don't get it. Well, let me see. So if you click on Call of Duty... Ah! So this is what you would have to see. Hold on. Call of Duty was the first-person shooter that took place during the events of World War II. It came out in 2003. But it was not widely distributed until the release of Call of Duty Classic. For the 360 and PS3 mastered. Okay. This game is based on the Quake 3 Team Arena engine. Okay, interesting. Didn't know that. In 2004, it was accompanied by an expansion pack named United Offensive. Yep, have that. Call of Duty is similar to the theme of Medal of Honor. Yep, we know that. Ports of the game Call of Duty Classic was released on the download. Yada, yada, yada. If players wish to buy or if have bought the hardened prestige version of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, it will contain a token so you could buy Classic. Okay. Multiplayer, weapon list, development. This game was codenamed Medal of Honor Killer. It was. I remember that. I remember actually being... so I was a clan in Medal of Honor Allied Assault. A couple clans, actually. Like, in, like, 2003. You know, full on, like, had to try out. We had scrimmages, practice. Like, full on, like, I used to be really into Call of Duty, or I'm sorry, Medal of Honor Allied Assault. That was the clans I played with. Oh, and then even in Breakthrough was in some clans. And everybody was talking about how Call of Duty was going to be the game to kill Medal of Honor. So everybody was like, yeah, we're gonna be adding additional like Call of Duty servers, or we might like move our servers to Call of Duty. You know, if a clan can't support like multiple servers, then like they were gonna kill their Medal of Honor ones and everything move to Call of Duty. It was really interesting. Even like some people were saying, like even the Battlefield 1942, like some clans had, if they were like big enough and had the resources, they had Battlefield 1942 servers and Medal of Honor servers, right, from the same clan. They were all talks if we're gonna switch to Call of Duty. Now, I would argue that if you're gonna choose between the two to switch, it'd be Medal of Honor and Call of Duty, not Battlefield, because Battlefield's a very different in terms of like how the game's design is. Call of Duty multiplayer is like Medal of Honor. Battlefield's like big picture 40 on 40, yeah. But some people were like, were saying we're just gonna switch to Call of Duty regardless. I was like, I just remember that, yeah. So that being said, yeah, I remember. So they call it the MOH killer, the Medal of Honor killer. Yep, I remember. Now I'm curious. So this is it came out on N-Gage, but see these are the ports I'm interested in when I'm playing through the franchise. I'm interested in ports like this. So they did N-Gage because in part of the franchise playthroughs I'm doing with a lot of games, I'm not going to be playing every port of the game. So if like a game is out on PC, console, right? If the console and the PC version are the same, I'm going to choose one of the platforms, and it's going to be PC because I have a PC, right? And this goes for any franchise, right? But if they have like a console port and a PC port, and they're two different games, then I'm going to play through both, right? So like, for example, an example would be, check this out. So when World of War came out, that was the Call of Duty game that came out after Modern Warfare, the original one, 2007. They made multiple ports of this. And the multiple ports were also different games. So Call of Duty World at War, the actual like World at War, right? Right here came out in, was it 09, right? Oh wait, November 08. This came out for the PS3, the Xbox 360, and the PC, right? This version of it. But they also made ports. Get this. So the PS3 and the Xbox 360 were literally the same game, just on console as the PC version. But they made different ports for the PS2 and the DS. So the port to the PS2 is actually a different game. It's not like a demake of like a totally like just the same game but totally watered down, because that's what they were doing with like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Dude, when Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 came out, did you know they had like a PS1 port? I was like, what? Or yeah, so when Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 came out, also they had a you could buy it on PS1 or PS2, and the PS1 version of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 was like what I call like a demake, which is not like a demaster. So if we're gonna get technical on turns, remake and masters are two different things. So apparently what is it? The remakes? Yeah, remakes are like a whole new game. Remasters are just like either the graphics are lowered, or sorry, the graphics are just a higher, right? They're high resolution. What's going on, Nate? Did I miss anything? No, we were just watching, finishing up our coffee videos we were watching together. Now we're just talking about Call of Duty. We're about to play some games. But, yeah, so Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 released on the PS1. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 released on the PS2, the Dreamcast, the N64, and the PS1. The N64 and the PS1 were like, I would call them like demix. They're the same game, they're just like the resolution's watered down to make it playable. That's not what this World at War Final Fronts is. Okay, the PS2 version here. It's not a watered down so bad for the PS2 of the same game. It's literally just a different game. And that's also what the DS games are too. These DS games are not the same game, just watered down. They're literally just a different game altogether. And so that's what I'm interested in playing. So with that being said, I'm interested in the N-Gage. I'm interested in the N-Game. Be quiet. In the N-Gage Call of Duty because it's a different game. It's not just a demake.
The games. It is still unquestionably the worst game out of all of them. Yes, even Final Fronts.
You said
Information about
past
Omega Soft
Manhattan.
is really,
Okay, nice.
really scarce, and from what I can tell, this is the only game they ever made. And their lack of experience shows. I wasn't lying when I said it's impressive for a mobile game. None of this game's problems are the N-Gage's fault. No, Call of Duty for the N-Gage is bad solely because it was poorly designed. While this game is fully 3D, it plays a lot like Doom, and like—
I was gonna say, it looks a lot like Doom. Anyways, so let me see something. Wow, Call of Duty 2 Windows Mobile. Look at this is a full-on 3D game too, or shooting game too. So, anyways, I'm interested in getting the N-Gage because if we're gonna be playing through the franchise, that's what I'm all about. I want to out of my way to get. I want to go out of my way. I bought the DS versions of games, right? These DS ones. So if I'm gonna like try to be as like strict as I can of getting the games I can get and that are part like they're all different games, I'm gonna do it, right? Like the World at War. I'm not gonna buy the 360 and a PS3 version because they're the same as the PC version, but this PS2 version is a different game, so that falls under I should be playing through that, you know. So I'm just curious. Let's go to eBay, right? Let's pull up eBay. Let's see, Call of Duty N-Gage. No! No. Are you serious? I saw that N-Gage Call of Duty is like $120. Okay, Call of Duty Nokia? What? And it's just this? Wait, why does it look like a DS, dude? I'm not convinced that's like actually... Dude, that literally just looks like a DS or 3DS or a Switch chip. 120? What? Oh my gosh. These N-Gage games are... This was 175 for this Warhammer game? Dude, what? No. What? Oh my gosh. Call of Duty N-Gage. Outrageous. Bro, you tell me about it. Does RetroArch even carry the N-Gage emulator? Let me see. Oh my gosh, it's 100 and something, 120, whatever it was for just the game. It's not even complete in box. Hold on. So let's go to download core. Do they even offer a core to even play this? Maybe under N. What? Wow. Dude, what the heck? Is there even an emulator to play this? The N-Gage emulator? What was the state of N-Gage emulation? Does they even offer a RetroArch option, like a core? EKA works great. Okay. Engage 2.0. Okay. Mid. Let's check out this emulator. Okay. Experimental Symbian emulator. Okay. Download. Windows. Oh, okay. Okay, Windows. Wow. Okay. Shown folder. Let's go ahead and just extract files. Let's go to emulation. Oops. Games, emulation, sure. Extract there. Extract the emulator there. Okay. Wow, are you serious? Wow. We're gonna have to look into that later, but okay, so I'm guessing that's the emulator? Alright. Sure. Okay. Alright, well let's I guess let's get started on our Mario playthrough. Or continue playthrough. So we have yeah, let's go ahead and pause the music, first of all. Okay, well let's continue. Let's play one more game. Can we get through one more game and get 65 stars? You watch Gallery 4. Whoa! Oh, you're so loud. My goodness, let's turn you down to like 50. Sorry if that was too intense. Hey, sorry. My this is from my coffee subscription service. They text you. Hey Jimmy, a fresh bag of Ethiopian Sidama Ardi from Equator's Coffee's on the way. Track it here. Woo! What's another easy game? Oh boy. Should we do modern boxing? Let me see something. There we go. I guess let's try to do modern boxing, right? Whoa, jeez. Oh yeah, was this a technique we found that actually works? You just button mash and just punch them first? gosh. Yeah, boy. There we go, Boo. Let's go. Alright, when Boo goes invisible, we gotta step back for a moment. Gotcha, boy. Hey, Nate, I got a question. On the modern boxing, how does what is it equivalent to, or how do we get? What's the stars, right? So I see we got coins under our hearts. How does the point system work for stars? I was just curious. What the? He's kicking, dude. I thought this was boxing, bro. This is like not UFC, bro. Look. What the frick, bro? He's like doing kickboxing. This ain't UFC. Bro! Yeah, that's right. Boom! Sick. Sick, bruh. Oh, the Wiggler's face going red, bro. He's so mad. Come on, let's go. Let's go, Wiggler. Oh, shoot! Oh, shoot! Got him! Pause to check the score. It's 4. So what does that mean again? So we're trying to get 15. 15 is 5 stars, right? Is just you said it's the same way? You said it's the same, right? Oh shoot. Yeah, what is Boo punching me with a smaller Boo? Oh, watch out, he's getting tricky. Oh, watch out, he's getting tricky. Oh, watch out, tricky. Come on. No! Let's go, come on. Boom! Oh shoot, watch out. So that's the one thing I noticed with the modern boxing game is they do a lot more things. Like they block. Yeah. Okay, so that button. The button mashing technique is not gonna work like we did with Classic. We can't just keep punching because they're like actually like blocking and stuff. Oh, see, he does this crap. Boom. Bro, why is this game so much more technical, bro? This doesn't have to be Soul Calibur, man. My goodness. Boom! Got him. Sick, bruh. Oh, shoot. Okay, so we got the Yoshi coin, which means so for every 5 KOs, that's 1 coin, which is 1 star. Okay. Oh, shoot. Come on. Dude, what? Bro. Oh, yeah. Come on. Boom, boom. Got him. Sick, brah. Sick, brah. Whoa, dude. Yeah, got him, boy. Let's go. Oh, what was that? Come on. Let's go. Dude, this is annoying. They're like blocking and dodging so much more than the classic version. This is gonna take forever, bro. Oh, you know what? Whoa. Okay, stepping back. Did you see that? Punch, step back, step back. Oh, okay. I'm curious if the button mashing is, like, causing them to block more. So, step back. Boom. Boom. See? Look. It's like we're almost landing, like, we're landing a lot more punches with this technique. Boom. See it? Look at it. Okay, let's try that. Let's try that, folks. Come on. Boom. Step back, punch. Step back, punch. Step back, punch. Yeah, okay. This seems like it's going a little quicker. Okay, step back. He's tricky. Boom. Boom. Step back. Boom. Right in the face. Come on. Why is he punching me with a smaller boo? That's what I want to know. Dude, come on. Yo, what the frig? Yeah, Luigi's blocking more with his knees. Did you see that? There we go. I'm watching his knee. When he brings his knee up, he's blocking with his knee. When he puts it down, he's blocking with his hands. Okay, Wiggler's just a moron. Wiggler's easy. Are they progressively harder? Is that what's up? Like, Waluigi's the hardest, man. Wow. Sick. Huh. Whatever. I don't even know what technique works anymore. So what's up with the cup? What's up with the cup on the right? It went from a coin to a cup. Watching his knee. Okay. Boom. Punch below. Got him. I'm watching that knee, bro. I know what you're trying to do. I got you down, dude. I'm finding you out. Oh. Yeah, I'm finding you out. Got you. Sick. Okay, we're at 12. We need 25, right, Nate? Come on. Boom. Oh, shoot. Boom. So we need 15 for 5 stars. Okay. Dude, do I get any special skills? Why does Boo get to disappear? Boom, right in the gut, boy. Alright, here we go. Chuck Norris over here. Dude, what the frick? Got you, boy. You thought you could get me? Bro, what's going on? Yeah, come on. Let's go. Come on, Chuck Norris. Watch his knee, watch his knee. Oh, dang it, dude. Boom. Gotcha, I'm watching your knee. Oh. Nate, do you know, does Luigi have any specials? Heavy champ. Oh shoot, did we just... So what does that mean? So we just got 5 stars? Hold on. This is the last panel. Now you can play fire attack, okay? This game sounds similar to fire, but it's not. It's completely different. Try to take on enemies coming from all 4 directions. Wow. I know, finally. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Dude. We've been trying to unlock fire attack for so long, bro. That's literally in the list of let's see. Let's pull up the chart, shall we? So in the list of games, look. To unlock this game. So we're playing Mario in order, right? We're playing Mario in order. Fire Attack came out to Greenhouse. Bro, we beat Greenhouse in March 7th. We've been grinding all these other Game & Watch games to come back just to play this, because this is, you need 65. Oh my god. What's going on? Blade Swords, what's going on? How you doing? Bro, we, just to play this, man, we had to grind all these other annoying Game & Watch games. So anyways, so we're getting there. We're getting there. How you doing, Blade Swords? Oh boy. Okay, so we finally unlocked Fire Attack. Let's see. Let's see now. So I guess we could try out Fire Attack. So yeah, that's our next thing to play in the Mario franchise playthrough. I guess we could save it for next stream. I mean, we can move on to play Call of Duty. Let's see. Doody doo beat and bam bow, bam out bow and bam bow. Oh. Should we check out let's see, should we check it out? Should we check out Fire Attack after this whole freaking time? Okay, give me 1 second. Sorry, give me 1 second, dude. Okay. All right, well, let's move on to playing let's move on to playing the next game. All right, let's what's next on the thing? You know, let's just see what Fire Attack looks like. Classic easy. Let's go ahead and save it. Dude, what in the... Oh, shoot. Wait, what? What was that? Dude, what in the... Lord of the Rings 2 Towers is this crap, man? What? Wait, hold on. Let me load it. Yo, what? You're supposed to whack it out of the way? Oh my gosh. Okay, wow. Oh, shoot. We gotta time it. Smack it away. Boom, boy. Bro. We're literally fending off, like, the armies, dude. Oh my gosh. Dude, I don't know. What do you think? Should we just play through this? Should we just get 1,000? What do you think, Nate? Wait, are we not getting points for smacking the fire? Watch. Oh, we are. Okay, good. Woo! I was like, bro, this is a waste of time. Come on, get up here. Come on up, bro. Okay, I mean, I guess. Maybe let's try to go for 1,000 points and actually beat the game. Get 5 stars. Holy moly. Okay. That was hard to tell. That was hard to tell who was going to come first. Oh, no. I should have quick saved it. By the way, for those viewing in, yes. I am any percentage... Well, actually, well... what I meant to say is... I'm trying to play through the Mario games in chronological order. As best as I can. I'm trying to 100%. I honestly, I am trying to 100% each game. But I'm not good, so that's why we have quick saves. Like, I'm not bragging. There's no, like... I'm not a platinum hunter. I'm not a speedrunner. Like, I'm gonna make mistakes. There's gonna be a lot of quick saves, a lot of quick loads. The point of playing through the franchise, or the point of the franchise playthrough series, is literally just to beat all the Mario games in chronological order. Dang it! Okay, so, okay, here we go. Lesson learned. Boom. Boom! Okay, there we go. Let's see if I can do that without quick saving. For next time. Him first. Boom! Like that. It takes about four beeps. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Boom. 1. Okay. I'm trying to dial in the rhythm. Is the fire 5 too? 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. 100. Okay, only 900 more points to go, folks. If you're watching this live on YouTube, there is an option to watch this live on Twitch if you prefer the Twitch live viewer experience. If not, you're welcome to stay and hang out on the YouTube live stream. But yes, we are currently multi-streaming to Twitch and YouTube right now, so you could find the link to my Twitch channel. I'm pretty sure in any video I have, or up top on the banner. Links. I'm sure there's got multiple links for the Twitch channel. Also, if you can't find any links or places to find my channel, you can just search Long TTV. Okay, as I'm Long Gaming on YouTube, I am Long TTV on Twitch. Boom. You know, I've noticed that this game is in, like, 16:9. Or is that because of RetroArch emulation? Is it in 16:9 because, like, that's the core settings? 4, 5, boom. 4, 5. Oh boy, that was hard. Okay, this game is going at a good pace. There we go. Ah, dang it. So what are you supposed to do in that moment? Do you see that? Look, right there. What are you supposed to do there? I don't even know how I would do that. I'm curious when the point forgiveness is in this game. 200 or 300? Is that different for every game? Ooh, starting to get a little spicy. A little spicy. Oh, 200 point forgiveness. Yeah, boy! Oh, man. Okay, what? Smack, smack, smack. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Woohoo! I got it this time. I got it this time. Nice. All right, folks, we've hit the 200 mark. Only 800 more to go. Or we could stop at 500 and try 500 next stream, so we'll see. You know, if they doubled up a little bit, it might make it a little more bearable, meaning quicker, right? So this is easy, of course, doing one guy at a time, but I kind of like when it gets a little faster and there's more people on screen, because that just means like we can get the points over with. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Boom. 3, 4. Boom. Three, 4, 5. Boom. 3, 4, 3, 5. No, I'm sorry, I'm off. 5. It's clearly 5. I just started counting it all the time. Here we go. Speeding up, boys. Let's go. Woo! That was a little tricky. Getting a little tricky. There we go. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Wait, hold up. Oh my gosh. Wait, what's... Whoa! It just jumped up like a whole other tier of difficulty. Oh my... Okay, is this a good thing? This is a good thing, right? Whoa. Whoa. Holy moly! It just... Oh my gosh! What? Whoa! Okay, dude. That jump and, like, difficulty was pretty insane. Dude. What the heck is going on? Whoa. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, shoot. Undo save. Oh my gosh. Dude, what? I mean, we're gonna be flying through a lot quicker. Oh my gosh. Dude. Whoa. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Dude, what? Yeah, okay, we're gonna be flying through at a way quicker rate. Whoa. Okay, how do you do that? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is getting hard. Dude, come on. Woo! Okay, maybe we will go to 1,000 because, yeah, we're flying now. My goodness. Point forgiveness, point forgiveness. Woo! We're at 500. Let's go. Student loan forgiveness. Let's go. Oh, you like that combo? Dude, that is not easy. Whoa. It's like Simon Says. I'm like trying to like figure out what the order is. Oh my gosh, this is like getting way harder, folks. Woo! Wow. Oh my goodness, dude. Dude! Oh my gosh. I'm like a nanosecond away from like losing a point. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is so intense. No, no. Oh my goodness. Dude, what the heck? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Dude, come on. Wow. Oh my gosh. I mean, we're flying, but dude, this is like... My brain is hurting. Oh my goodness. Okay. You know what? This is a lot like Manhole. This is a lot like Manhole, actually. Whew. Yeah, the, toggling like 4 different, zones is actually a lot like Manhole. Holy crap! I just heard the ticking get faster. Bro, I'm gonna be just like guessing at some point. Dude. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Wow. I'm not messing around, dude. I've got... My goodness! Oh my god. Okay. Huh? No, 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 no! Oh my gosh, that's so quick. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You gotta be an algorithm to beat this, bro. Woo! Whoa. Dang it. Well, okay. Just less than 100 to go, folks. Come on. You can do this. Ugh. No! It's like it's moving so fast, I don't even have time to quick save. Ugh. Okay, that's all I can do. Woo, boy. Oh my gosh. Come on. Less than 20 to go. We're almost there. we did it! We did it! Woo! We did it, folks. Yes. We got 1,000. A fire attack. Oh my gosh. Dude, this is like... We just waited for Gandalf at sunrise. But we're still gonna lose. But we did it. We got 1,000. What's the line from Lord of the Rings? Where like Gandalf's like, look over the... When you see the sunrise or whatever? Oh my gosh, dude. I can't believe we beat it. Dude, we've been working so hard to beat this, to even get to this game, to beat it. We were working so hard to beat it, but we had to unlock it just to beat it. Woo! We've been working to grind to unlock and beat this game since March 7th. My goodness. Wow. There's a new item in the gallery. Quick, go check it out. Oh, I gotta go to the bathroom so bad I'm gonna pee my pants. What's in the gallery? Hold on, show me. 70 stars, let's go! Zelda, is this it? Which one? Which one? The gallery. Oh, this is a museum. What's the gallery? Oh, is it this? In Game & Watch history, you can see the year in which each Game & Watch originally was released. Oh, sick. 1980? Wow. We're out of here! Yeah, exactly. So 1980 was Ball, Flagman, Vermin, Fire, Silver Screen, Judge. You know, I gotta go to the bathroom, so let's just cut to the chase. Okay, BRB, folks. Let's go to the bathroom, then we'll come back and talk about some more, and then move on to the next game. Okay, we are back. Wow, that was... Dude, that took a long time, man. I mean, geez, Nate, we've been working on that for so long. I think we had an influx of people watching our stream, Nate. I don't know if you saw in the live views. I know you're probably riding your bike or something, but we had an influx of people watching the stream from YouTube, which was really odd. Like, I saw the viewer count go up, and it was like 13 people watching, and I was like, okay, well, the viewer count's still at 2 in Twitch, so is that from YouTube? So I don't know what happened, but it looks like, yeah, it looks like, yeah, we had an influx of people. Okay. But anyways, wow. Yeah, back to what we were saying, dude. That took a long time just to do that, dude. So, completed. Yes. 7-2. 7-2-22. Wow. So next is Oil Panic on the Game Boy. Oh, wow. I don't even know if I have that unlocked. Let's just check out to see what we have. Okay, hold on. So the next game is Oil Panic, and it's on the original Game Boy. Hold on. You know, let me see. Let me see if it's on another. And watch. Oh, let's see if it's on 4. Oil Panic. Primary games, secondary games. Oh. 3 games, unblockables. Okay. Okay, so I'm just trying to see if Oil Panic is anything other than the original Game Boy. Games. Wow, okay. Game & Watch Gallery. Okay, so it looks like Oil Panic is not a unlockable game, okay? Good, so we can play it right off the bat, right? Let's just see what it looks like, I'm curious. Let's see, settings, history. So we got the, load a core, right? Okay, load content. Games, emulation. Down the games, Game Boy, Game & Watch Gallery. So oil panic, huh? What does it look like? Wow. That's it? So who are the characters on the bottom? I'm really curious. Oh, did I miss it? Oh, are you supposed to hand it when it gets full? You're supposed to hand it off to the next dude? Ah, okay. I see how it is. Well, we'll save that for next time, but wow, okay. I get it. I get that one. Very cool. All right, well, let's move on to the next portion of the stream. Now, I am a little bummed out that on Call of Duty, the N-Gage version, like I really wanted to play that, but it's $120 just for the game, not even complete in box, and I really don't want to play a game if I don't own it. I just feel like, yeah, I just feel like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, I mean, maybe that falls under that's like unreasonable for me to not be able to play it that way. Like, to find N-Gage, to play the game without owning it, right? I mean, like, I feel like that's one of those things where it's almost like, it almost feels like it's abandonware, you know? It's like, barely any options to buy. You on eBay, like, only one result showed up at the top for the N-Gage Call of Duty. $120, not even complete in box. I didn't see any other option on the list below. It just popped up all these other Call of Duty games. So, I don't know. Maybe it's one of those things that fall under, like, you know, being able to play it without purchasing it. You get what I'm saying? Let's see. Call of Duty games. Call of Duty, Call of Duty 2. That's not... Bro, that's not an accurate list from Dot Sports. Come on, Dot Sports, Dot Esports. Call of Duty Wikipedia. Let's see. World War II game. Okay, this is annoying. Like, this is really annoying to me when people, like, organize lists like this. It's like, okay, list the games by default, whether it falls under a spin-off or not, and list of games in order. Then if you wanted to, like, list them in a category, World War II, Modern Warfare, like, why? Why would I want to view it like this? I want to view it in order. PC titles? That doesn't make any sense. Who did this Wikipedia? PC titles? Well, so is Call of Duty. What doesn't make any sense? Canceled titles. Combined Forces. Combined Forces was a proposed concept draft originally intended to be a sequel to Finest Hour. However, due to multiple legal issues that arose between Spark Unlimited, EA, and Activision, as well as other... Wow. Vietnam was a third-person shooter, please. See, Call of Duty Roman Wars was a canceled third and first-person game in the Call of Duty franchise. Ancient Rome allowed players to control famous figure Julius Caesar. Why not? Yeah, why not? That would have been so cool, dude. Okay. The War Collection. Can't even find the Nokia one here. Where is it? On the PSP? Why do you list the PSP one but not the N-Gage? I don't get it. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, so yeah. Maybe we can revisit the N-Gage one like later. Maybe I'll end up playing it. Well, so I have not uploaded Call of Duty, their first playthrough yet. So maybe we could upload this. So when I decide, I mean, we're not there yet. So I mean, like, I have time to download it and figure it out with the emulation setup and stuff like that. But okay. Call of Duty. Duty. Okay. Okay. Backseating allowed. There you go. I do not mind backseating, by the way. All right, well, let's play some Call of Duty United Offensive, shall we? Got the got the Steam sale going on. All right, let's go ahead and play it. Resume game. Get a better shot. What's that? Back at Manhattan. Nice. Get down. Oh, shoot. I need health, dude. I need health. I need help. I need help. There it is. Ooh. For MG34. I'll take.
I'm guessing the rest of them were holed up in this church. You know the drill. On my go. Ready? Go, go, go!
Oh my gosh. Shoot! Go, shoot him. He's right there. Shoot him. Oh, shoot. Yeah, turn around and shoot. Go take a Thompson.
All right, men, good so far. 11th Armored's coming in now. As soon as they get here. Riley, get up to that bell tower and take out their anti-tank crew. Nothing touches our Sherman. Nothing.
Eliminate panzers. Oh, the guys with the bazookas. There we go. Let's save it. Oh no. Ah, dang it. Get up there. Oh, I didn't realize how close we were to beating the objective. Okay. Yeah, frick this gun, dude. You know, I'll go back to the Thompson.
Stay with the tank.
That Springfield? Yeah, I'll take the Springfield.
Louis, take your squad and go nail that tiger. Don't care what it takes, just get it done, understood? We got it, Captain. Move!
Where's the grenade when you need one? Here we go. Boom! Oh, shit. Dude, what the frick was that? Oh my gosh.
Louis, take your squad and go nail that tiger. Don't care what it takes, just get it done, understood? We got it, Captain. Move!
That's the only thing annoying in these older Call of Duties. You can't, like, hop fences. Are you kidding me? All the way back here?
What it takes, just get it done, understood? We got it, Captain. Move!
Shit. Oh my gosh, bro.
Louis, take your squad and go nail that tiger.
Ugh.
What it takes, just get it done, understood? We got it, Captain. Move!
Okay, so that method doesn't work either. My goodness.
Louis, take your squad and go nail that tiger. Don't care what it takes, just get it done, understood? We got it, Captain. Move!
Oh my goodness. Any plans on the 4th? I think we might have Allie's birthday's on the 4th, actually. So I think we might go to my parents' house. What are your plans for the 4th, Nate?
Louis, take your squad and go nail that tiger. Don't care what it takes, just get it done, understood? We got it, Captain. Move!
Jeez Louise. Dude, what the heck, man? Are you kidding me, man? Dude, are they freaking infinite? That's such bullshit. Don't any plans yet? Happy early birthday, Allie. Yes. Where the fuck is my team? What's up, James? What's up, Nathan? Yo, what's up, Carlton? Yeah, move in, dude. What are you sitting here looking at me for, man? Sorry, I'm getting pissed at this freaking game. It's, gosh. Some of these older games are just insufferable at times. Like the way the AI is, the way like the guys just keep coming. What is that? That's so stupid. Like there's only a limited amount of people there. And it's like the game, they go, oh, it's like stupid programming crap, where it's like they just program to keep coming out from around the wall until you move forward, then they stop coming. It's like, bro, and literally any other, like, recent game, like, there's only a limited amount of people, so if you kill them all, and you clear the whole room, they don't keep coming through the room. Anyways, yeah, what have you done today so far, Carlton? How's your Saturday going? Oh, so just an infinite amount of fucking people right here. Yeah, realistic fucking Activision. Oh, here we go. Jeez.
Good work, boys. Count your arms and legs and follow me.
Gosh, that made me so angry. It's like developing stuff like that. It's like really archaic. Oh, we just had it, so they just keep coming. No, there's not an infinite amount of people in this barn that should be coming out. That's freaking stupid, dude. You're gonna make a good game good and fun. Gosh, I'm so angry.
Great job, guys. Real proud of all of you. That dinner, I promise, will have to wait, but I want you to know I'm good for you. Get some rest now.
Let's try that again.
Good work, boys. Count your arms.
Because I just woke up, man. Went to sleep around 2 a.m. My parents are going to your parents' house today. Oh, cool, man. Were you just up late partying? Yeah, I'm unsure if something's glitching out or it's just the style of the game.
Great job, guys. I'm real proud of all of you. That dinner I promised will have to wait, but I want you to know I'm good for you. Get some rest now. You're gonna need it. We've been called up to Noville next.
Secure town of Noville. Okay, yada yada yada. Let's go.
Listen up, guys. Listen up. Noville's had bad weather for the past 2 weeks, so we have no aerial recon. That means we don't have a damn clue what the Germans have got up there. So we've got to watch each other's backs. Once we've got boots on the ground, we split up and go house to house. I'll be with first squad, going straight up the middle of the road. Second squad will come in from the left. Sergeant Mooney will take third squad, flanking right. There's a chateau just west of town. Rendezvous there. Any questions?
Son, do we get our dinner there?
If you're cooking, Anderson. All right, first squad, follow me.
Hi. Hi. What are you doing? Couldn't sleep. Usually I'm in bed earlier. Okay, okay. By the way, you can use the Samsung on the TV if you need to. Alec. We noticed the first Call of Duty games were more difficult than the last few. In terms of how they're developed, they're just developed in a very archaic, kind of clunky way, which like just makes it harder. Hi, mommy, Matt, please. What do you need, baby? What she ask for? Okay. What? Okay. AJ 12345 what's going on? Welcome, welcome. Dude, I cannot stand the collision in this game with your teammates. It literally, like, actually, like, causes you to get shot and stuff. It actually, like, makes it harder to play with, like, the stupid AI collision.
What the hell do we do now? Get a satchel charge and blow that wall. Consider it blown, sir. Take cover! Take fire!
Boom. Am I not supposed to go through that window? Okay. Clear the chateau, okay. Oh. Supposed to go through here? Oh, I guess we're going around the back. Yeah, some of this stuff is just not, like, self-explanatory.
Take cover! Champagne, Cap. We'll celebrate later. Leave it.
Jeez. Can we switch it up?
Take cover! Achtung!
We're doing the Car 98, Car 98 MG34 combo.
Son of a gun. Captain, you might want to take a look. They got a whole division moving in.
Cover the windows and doors. Hold your fire until they're in range. Squad, move up.
So that didn't like kill anyone, bro. All right, take care of him, buddy. Okay. And take care of them. Reload, reload, reload. Wait, what? They've like changed the scope of the Car 98.
Coming in from the north.
Okay. Whoops.
German tank coming in from the north.
Got him.
Nailed him.
There we go. Protect north flank, okay.
Suppressing fire.
Germans in the house. North entrance.
Okay.
Sir, a tank just took out half a third squad. Sergeant Moody's rounded up the rest and they're trying to get up here.
Riley, Anderson, get up to the front and see if you can cover third squad's approach.
Hey, cover me!
Stay low.
What the frick? Why can't I get through the front, dude? What the heck? Oh, please. There we go. No, please.
Get down!
Oops. Dude, seriously? The AI collision's so annoying.
Doing great, guys! Hang in there!
I seriously didn't miss? There we go.
Squad, make fire! Got German troops in the house! Covering fire! Hands are on the west side! I need a bazooka now!
This guy's taking 3 shots?
We've got German troops in the house! We've got German troops in the house!
German tank coming in from the north!
One. German troops in the house. Dude, that's like annoying me. That is don't even get me started. That's actually pissing me off.
Germans in the house! North entrance!
Krauts on the front porch! Hands on the one side! I need a bazooka now!
Dude, what the frick?
German tank coming in from the north!
No, dude, shut up. Lap 2, nice, Nate.
Move up!
Please, don't tell me tank coming from the north or Germans in the house. It's like starting to annoy the crap out of me. Oh, shut up, dude. Dude. Please, no, leave me alone, dude. Oh my gosh, please be quiet.
They love to make a dramatic entrance.
Any way they want, sir. Any way they want.
Friendly fire will not be tolerated.
Guys, this may be the hardest day I've been through. I'm proud of the men in my command. Anderson, go get that champagne we found. Dinner's on the way. The drinks are on me. Fall back! Bazooka, I'm here! Riley, Anderson, get your asses back here! Incoming!
Hey, let's move it!
Take cover! Move! Clear those buildings! First squad, follow me!
Guys, there!
Keep advancing!
Wow. Okay.
Fall back! Bazooka, I'm here!
Nope, nope, nope. Leave me alone. No, 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 not again.
Riley, Anderson, get your asses back here!
Oh, man. Wow, bro. So with that being said, I think we're going to call it there for the stream. Been streaming now for 3 hours, 30 minutes. So there's that. Oh, boy. Well, thank you everyone for hanging out. Thank you, Mason. Let's see. What the heck? There's I got a follow from Steve SGC. Am I didn't even see that. Thank you, Steve SGC, for the follow. I had no idea you followed me. I didn't even see notification. Did anyone see notification come up on stream? That's upsetting. Well, I appreciate the upsetting in the sense of I wanted to thank you for the follow. Wow. Yeah, that's like, sorry. I feel like that's like a unprofessional on my part. Kind of rude. I'm sorry. Wanted to thank you for the follow. I appreciate every follow and sub. Anyway, so yeah, thank you for Steve SGC for the follow. Thank you everybody for stopping by. How's aliens? They're doing good. They're eating lunch. It's about time for me to have some lunch too. Some leftovers from Olive Garden. Got a crap ton of breadsticks. We gosh, we got Olive Garden last night, and I guess we had dinner with Allie's parents. And we just like overate, or we overordered. I guess I didn't realize. I guess we didn't realize how much we ordered. I think we thought we ordered less, but we forgot that breadsticks come with some of the meals, so that's why we got so much. But yeah, Allie and Zoe are doing good. Allie's birthday is coming up on Sunday. They're eating lunch. It smells really good, so I'm gonna go join them. Nice to have you streaming during the day. Usually it starts while I'm getting into bed, being 3 hours ahead. Yeah. I usually try to Saturdays. I would like to be in the schedule of streaming Tuesday, Thursday, and then Saturday morning streams, but I don't know. It's like the best I can do. The best I can do is like when I'm free or available, you know. So, it's not always gonna be during the day, unfortunately, because just things happen. Now as a husband and father, but yes, I would like to do a Tuesday, Thursday night stream and then a Saturday morning stream, but I appreciate you being here, Mason. Anyways, you guys, enjoy the rest of your day. I guess I'm just gonna go hang out. But yeah, that bums me out. Let me see. What I did? Why is Streamlabs not... Why does Streamlabs not notify me of that follow? Really annoying. Hold on. Did anybody else see the follow come up on stream? Dang. Oh, was it not loud enough? Did it actually happen? Did you guys see? Did you guys hear the follow and see the GIF when it happened? Was it so loud in my headset I didn't even hear it coming up? I don't know, that's a possibility. Bummer. I like to thank people for the follow and stuff like that. And yeah. Anyways, hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. And I guess we'll be back on Tuesday. Try to get into a Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday stream, but yeah. Anyways, y'all, outside the streaming schedule, if you can stay up to date with the YouTube videos, give them a thumbs up, comment, or watch through as another form of support, that'd be great. Up on my gaming channel or my Amar Coffee channel. Links are on the page. But yeah, have a good rest of your Saturday, guys, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.